Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Healthy Living Taiwan Connect video training for the week of April 10th, I guess it is. My name is Molly Guile, and I am an independent consultant with Arbonne. I also have a PhD in psychology, just so you know my background. I was a university professor, and I had a private practice in psychology prior to Arbonne. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and I've been practicing our healthy living program for about 8 years. The products that we're going to talk about today are part of an overall program that you will see more and more in Taiwan as the months progress. But we're super excited to share with you tonight a few of our favorites, which have already been launched in Taiwan. And I'm here to share with you and with my friend, Molly Croker. I'm going to let her share a little bit about herself, and she's going to get us started tonight. So Molly, take it away.
Hi, I'm Molly Croker, and I am a independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I've been with Arbonne for 11 years now, and I've been using all of the products for 11 years, but with the healthy living portion being about the last 7 years. So my background is outpatient sports medicine, physical therapy. And so that's what I did prior to Arbonne, and nutrition is both of our passions. So we're really excited to get to share a little bit more about nutrition and really what's going on in Taiwan since we launched there in November. So we're going to talk a little bit about the products. There's 6 products that really fit squarely into the nutrition program for healthy living. And so using all of them together is definitely a bonus, but they can all be used individually. And I think, again, you know why Arbonne is different than maybe what you currently see out there. The fact that we're completely vegan, we're free of gluten. So that's really, really important that we have 0 parts per million of gluten in our products. We don't have soy. We don't have artificial sweeteners. So you're going to see things like stevia, that's a natural botanically based sweetener, sugar cane, and we don't have artificial dyes or colors or fragrances. So that rings true in all of our healthy living products as well. So I'm going to kind of jump right in and talk about the protein shake right off the bat. The protein shake comes in vanilla or chocolate, and it's a vegan protein shake. Again, a lot of what you see out on the market, you might not even pay attention, is either whey or whey isolate or soy. You might even see some products that are maybe rice or hemp. And I'll be honest, those don't taste really great. So the thing I love about our vegan protein shake is we don't have any animal byproducts in any of the proteins. So you're not getting additional cholesterol. That's really important as far as heart disease goes. We don't have any soy in our product as well. And we have all of your amino acids to maintain your health. So that's all in that bag. It's not just protein, but there's nutrients that are going to nourish your body, and also amino acids that you can't get from anywhere else that you're going to get from this protein shake. We're sweetened with stevia, which again is a plant-based sweetener. Things like alfalfa grass, brown algae, sugar cane are in there, but the main ingredients are it's a pea protein, a yellow pea protein, a brown rice, and a cranberry, and that makes a complete protein, and it gives you 20 grams of protein per serving. And so you can use this as a meal replacement, or you can use it as a recovery or a snack. And so if you're going to use it as a meal replacement, we'll definitely give you some great tips to really increase the nutrient density of that shake, so you're getting a good amount of vegetables in your shake, and also some healthy fat and some complex carbohydrates. So we really teach you how to use that shake as a meal replacement, but a very filling meal replacement. So I want you to take 20 minutes to drink your shake. Drink it nice and slow, and enjoy it. And you should feel full for a good 4 to 5 hours after you drink your shake. And so it's really easy on the go. I know a lot of you have a long commute to work, and so this is great. You can take it with you and drink it on the go, and I know you're going to love the taste. So chocolate or vanilla?
Molly, will you talk just a little bit about the digestibility and absorbability of our protein versus some of the other things that you mentioned?
Oh yeah, thank you. Yellow pea protein is really satiating. That means it's really filling. So it makes you feel fuller. Whenever you drink your breakfast, I have some people say, I really want to be able to eat my meals. But here's the thing is your digestion, your GI tract works 24/7 when you're always feeding it constantly. And so to just give your digestive system a break so that it can intake a digestible protein like Arbonne that's vegan, that makes it it makes it very different than any other product out there. And it's very, very easy on your digestive tract. And so instead your body can do something else instead of working so hard on digestion.
That's awesome. Thanks, Mal.
Yeah.
And hi, you guys, the other piece that I love about our protein is that it's highly absorbable. It's going to be used by the body. And some of the other proteins that Molly mentioned, they're not as well absorbed. The soy proteins, for example, some of the other proteins that are on the market don't get absorbed, so they can't be used. And you know, it's our chemist, Dr. Peter Matravers at Arbonne, loves to say, "You're not what you eat, you're what you absorb." And that is rung so true for both of us as athletes, as moms, as busy people, as professionals. I think that's super important. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about Arbonne's Fiber Boost. I actually have some Fiber Boost right here, and it comes in this nice bag. And soluble fiber is essential for good digestive health and balancing your blood sugar. So that's what I want to start with. Soluble fiber, which is what we have at Arbonne. It's made mostly from fruits and vegetables. Well, it's made all from fruits and vegetables. And the soluble fiber that Arbonne creates is great for your digestive health and balancing your blood sugar. Most people need 30 plus grams of fiber per day. And that can vary a little bit by your weight and your gender, but most of us don't get a third of the amount of fiber that we need on a daily basis. Fiber helps you feel fuller longer, so I always mix a half to a full scoop of the fiber with my protein in my protein shake. And that helps me stay full, like Molly said, for 4 to 5 hours. And it also helps remove the toxins and fat from the body. So that is a bonus for regularity. 1 scoop of the odorless, tasteless, colorless powder gives you 12 grams. Almost close to half of what you need every day. Because remember, I said you need about 30 grams of fiber. You want to use 1 scoop per day, split. You can split it half and half between, 2 different shakes during the day, or you can put a full scoop in your shake. That's going to be kind of up to you and up to since it doesn't taste like anything, it's not really a taste preference. It's more of kind of what your stomach can handle. I suggest people start with a half a scoop and work their way up. But I truly love our Fiber Boost because it's different from other things on the market in that it's made, from plants, from fruits, from vegetable fiber, and it's a soluble fiber versus the opposite, which would be insoluble fiber, which can be hard on your digestive tract. We need both, but it's really good for balancing blood sugar to have that soluble fiber on a daily basis. So, Mal, I think you're going to talk a little bit about our fizz sticks.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of balancing blood sugar, so here's the fizz sticks, and I absolutely love these. They're great instead of coffee drinks. So you just take a little packet, put it in anywhere from 8 to 24 ounces of water. It's really up to you. But it's without that crash that you get from a sugary coffee drink or a caffeinated beverage that might not make you feel so great afterwards. You won't have the sugar crash because, again, there's no sugar in the fizz sticks. It's just guarana and green leaf tea extracts to boost your energy. Again, it's stevia, so you're not having that sugar crash. You're getting about 50 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not going to make you all jittery and shaky. And it's ginseng root and a lot of B vitamins, which are going to help with your energy and physical strength. Make sure when you put in a bottle of water, though, to take a sip because it will fizz out. And but it's nice. It kind of gives you that like the fizziness of having a soda without having a soda. So great midday or mid-afternoon to avoid the crash after lunch. And again, I like that it gives you a little mental clarity and focus, which I think we all need more of that. So again, citrus or pomegranate are the flavors. There's 30 to a box that you get. It's up to you how many you allow yourself per day, but I always think, 2 is fine, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, although the box does say you can have up to 3 a day. So whatever you feel like is good for your body, you're going to absolutely love the fizz sticks.
I agree. I loved having my fizz sticks when I was in Taiwan. How about you, Mal?
I did too.
I love that I could get them there. I was like, yay, my fizz. It's my favorite.
Because I had run out by the time I got to Taiwan. So I love it. And I think your citrus, I love the citrus there.
I do too. It was my favorite. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about another product, and that's our greens balance. Your mom always says eat your vegetables, and this is a big thing for me. I am a mom of 4, and I feel like most people just don't get enough greens in the day. And our greens balance makes it easy to get more greens in your diet with a spectrum of proprietary color blend of whole fruits and vegetables. And let me tell you what makes Arbonne a little different here is that our product is cold pressed, and we don't actually strip away the phytonutrients from the fruits and vegetables. This is real fruits and vegetables in here. And you guys, that's really important because a lot of other companies that, create or manufacture greens-based products, they'll strip all the phytonutrients away from the original fruits and vegetables and then add them back in. So it's really important the way that we do our greens. And these greens deliver antioxidants, phytonutrients, and fiber you need to have a more balanced, healthier diet every day. So between greens and fiber, can you tell like my passion? Yeah, I like to get people more fiber. So fruits, vegetables, and legumes are the sources of phytonutrients that come from plants, actually. These nutrients also include carotenoids like alpha and beta carotene in yellow fruits and vegetables, the anthocyanidins in blues, lycopene in reds, sulforaphane in cruciferous vegetables like kale and broccoli. Okay, let me tell you, you guys are like, what is that? I was too, but I have to tell you, these are the vitamins and minerals that help to give you energy. And I love my greens balance. I'll mix it sometimes in my protein shake because I want to get greens. If I don't blend my protein with my fiber in like a blender and add greens, then I'll do the greens balance and I'll do it in a shaker cup and I'll drink the greens and the fiber and the protein together. So that exactly, thanks Molly, that's perfect. That shaker cup. And this is the thing about, having these products are convenient, but we also give you a variety of ways that you can use them. Oh, what I was going to say is the other way that I have these is maybe, I know a lot of you commute to work and maybe you ride the train or, you work in an office and, this is that afternoon pick-me-up too that I need. It doesn't have any caffeine or anything like that. It's just those real fruits and vegetables that sometimes our body just needs some nutrition to get a little pick-me-up. So I'll mix the greens balance in water, usually for me with a citrus fizz, and I mix that together in my shaker cup and I drink that in the afternoon and I feel like, I can get through the rest of my day. So this product, you guys, to me is amazing. And, I just, in the US, I haven't really seen any other thing that's comparable or like it. So I'm not as familiar with Taiwanese products, but I did look when I was there and I did not see anything that I felt like was comparable to this. So Molly, I'm going to pass back to you and I think you're going to talk about tea.
I am. And so this was something I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to have so many tea options in Taiwan. How is our tea going to do there? And honestly, between that and I'm going to grab the protein, Molly, because I didn't do that. These have been just very, very awesome sellers for Arbonne in Taiwan. So, but the tea, here's what makes it different is it's caffeine free. It's a totally pure herbal tea. And again, it helps promote improved metabolism and skin clarity. So there's things like dandelion root, milk thistle, licorice, and 3 other herbs in there that really make this a power pack tea. There's 20 dandelions. Can you believe that, per tea package? So that's a lot. Thank you, Dr. Matravers, for that information. But it's going to help with digestion. So a lot of people love to start their morning off with this tea. Helps keep your kidneys and liver doing what their main job is, which is to act like a filter. So your liver has over 500 jobs to do a day. And so this tea really helps support your liver. You're not spending time on the toilet because of this. The word detox tea, it doesn't really do it justice. It's honestly, I feel like a digestive tea. Really helps with visceral belly fat. I personally like to have it in a big mug of hot water and put a fizz stick in there because I do need a little something in the morning. But it's also a great way to unwind at night because there is no caffeine in there. And it just, again, if you've that digestive system that you're kind of, letting it take a little break, this is a great way to end your night as well. So you can decide which time you want to drink it. But I know in Taiwan, it says to drink it once a day. So I hope that kind of guides you a little bit in your tea, but it's been a great seller there.
I love that tea, and I drink it at night before I go to bed. That's kind of my thing. It's my wind down. And I also love that it helps with the visceral fat, which is that layer of fat that's close to your organs. And, I like to do anything I can for belly fat. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about our Fit Chews. Look at these. I keep them in a little jar. It's a little Arbonne jar by my desk. Because you know what? Every now and then, everybody needs a little sweet treat, right? I personally try to save these chews, and I think there's a few different flavors in Taiwan, like in the US, but I try to save these chews for close to my meals, like for what I call lunch dessert, or right after dinner, I might have one. They do a couple things. Number one, they help balance blood sugar. Number two, they have some ingredients that help, give you a little energy. For me, 1 or 2 of them is really all I need. Now, some people will have them as a snack between meals. That's not necessarily how I recommend to have them, but they're not going to hurt you either. And if you're on the, train on the way home, or you're walking home and you just need a little like energy or pick me up, or you feel like you need a little sweet treat, this is a great go-to, and it's not going to send your sugar out of whack like for example, some other kind of sweet that you might pick up. So these are really sweet, they're really tasty, they're really good, and they're definitely more of a treat, but they also have some great ingredients and qualities that help them, to again balance blood sugar and take away that sugar craving, which I think is really important. So before we close today, I want to share a little bit about my experience with Arbonne's products in terms of the essentials. Molly said she started using them, several years back. I actually was part of a group of people that helped to develop a healthy living program in the United States, and we've kind of spread that to other countries as well. But I just want to say that for myself personally, I'm 51 years old. I'm a mom of 4, and I think that it's really important for me, this program, it has really gotten me in tune with my body, feeling more nutrient balanced. And I think we can all tell that feeling when we're a little bit off, or, when we're feeling really good. It has helped me with sleep and energy and all of those things. And one of the things I will say about Arbonne products in general, and our healthy living program in particular, is that, your body will go to where it needs to go if it has the proper nutrients. And I think that most of us walk around and we're trying to figure that out. And because our soils have changed and things like that, really the nutrient content of a lot of the food we eat has changed as well. And so we're doing things a little bit differently than we used to. So what I want to say, I guess, is, look at these products and this also our healthy living program as an option to help give your body the nutrients it needs and rebalance itself. I think for me, that has been, critical to where my health is today. And Mal, will you share a little bit of your story as well?
Yes, and the great thing is we do have a great group in Taiwan, and I love because it's led by you, by the consultants, the people building the business, and you're exchanging recipes and having great success. And we're going to talk about that at the very end. But for me, I'm a mom of two as well. I'm 46 years old, and I was getting together with a couple of my grad school girlfriends, and we've been out for over 20 years. And they're like, "You still compete like when we were in our 20s," and we don't do that anymore. But I do, because I feel great. I feel like the inflammation in my body, I don't hurt like a lot of people that have been, spending decades or just years, like maybe you're a snow skier like Molly, or, you're surfing because you live in Taiwan, or you're running or biking a lot. And my joints don't hurt. I feel amazing. And I think that's why we're just such an inspiration to a lot of people, is because we're working twice as hard, but we don't feel the inflammatory response that a lot of people do. So I would say that, like Molly said, I definitely did lose a little bit of that visceral, remember that belly fat. I did finally kick that away after, having that forever, just because you run marathons and you work out all the time. I thought that was the only way to keep that at bay, but it turns out 80% is your nutrition. So I wish 80% was working out. So, and these products just work great for busy people, because I think we're all busy at the end of the day. And I will say that my stomach feels great as far as just GI, it just feels wonderful. So as far as how does the group work, I mean, when someone purchases the products, we get to put you in a 30-day group, and it's led by you. And we would love to have your testimonies. I know a lot of you in Taiwan already have testimonies. So if you would be willing to either shoot a video, or if you have customers that have a great testimony, either written, or if they would be willing to shoot a quick video, and then we could just post it right here in this Taiwan Pioneers private Facebook group, that would be wonderful, because that's where it makes a difference, is when it's you that's out there sharing this awesome program. So that's how it's worked great for Molly and I. And we just love helping people and helping people get healthy. And we're seeing it translate into Taiwan as well. So we just want to thank you so much for your time. And please let us know whatever questions, but we'd love to see your 30-day success.
That's awesome. You guys, just in closing, we really do want to hear from you. So please post your comments below or your questions. And then the second thing, we hope that, our goal of this video was to give you some confidence in sharing the products and learning about the products and sharing the products with other people. And so if you have questions regarding that, please let us know. We are passionate about Arbonne and Arbonne's products, because we know how good they are and how they've made us feel. And it's really easy for us to talk about that. So I encourage you to use the products yourself so that you can have that experience. And again, we encourage you to ask questions and really educate people about Arbonne products and what makes us different. So cheers to healthy living. Cheers to you, Taiwan Pioneer Training Group. We are so grateful, and I'm just beyond excited to be a part of this. And I just want to thank everyone here who has, committed to be on this journey with us. So we will look forward to coming at you again. Molly, thanks always so much for your expertise and knowledge. It's a pleasure to partner with you for sure.
Well, the feeling is mutual, Molly. Thanks for asking me to help do this. So thank you so much.
Bye-bye, everybody.